I'm talking. Just let me know if you can hear me, please. Me one watcher. I've had some trouble with my sound today. I'm not sure why. Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Hear me? Ooh. Evening, Roch. Can you hear me loud and clear, mate? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yes, Dave, how are you? Thank you, Craig. Thank you, thank you. Please share. A bit tired. Sorry about my eyes. I've done a 10-mile hike today to support Alfie, the veteran, and I just want to say that the GoFundMe has £8,891 in, and with other monies and monies raised by Darren, we're totaling about £1,500 as well. So it's over £10,000. Um, and we started the race on the 7th of August. And obviously, we're near the end of September now. We actually made the papers today. Alex Ewbury come down, and Alex is a veteran himself. And the vets who were there were dressed in fatigues, and we made the Pembrokeshire Herald, I think. Pembrokeshire Herald. And the lefties came. I don't know if you've seen the stream. And in the stream, what are you doing with the money? You're a grift. It's just going to go to the party or the group. And I went, well, actually, it goes to Alfie's daughter. And her name, I've put the link to the GoFundMe in the page. Got set up by Dolly Drace, and she's done several GoFundMe. And the money is going to Deborah Dean, who's the beneficiary of the money, who is Alfie's daughter and full-time carer. Yeah, so that's where the money's going if anyone wants to know. I have had a couple of comments saying it's a bit shady, this, that, but nothing's shady. £8,891 in the GoFundMe, and that's going to Alfie's daughter. Alfie's already been given money as well, separate money through Joe and Dion. But yeah, so we've had a great day. Loads of good talking with members of the public and stuff like that in Pembroke and Tenby. All really supportive. People coming back in cars. One woman, DPD driver, she didn't have any money on her, but she had a phone. She went into a garage and got us a bag of a couple of multi bags of crisps and a load of drinks. Must have come to about 15 quid. So big respect to the DPD woman and everyone else. And yes, Pat, and everyone else in the in the town in Tenby and Pembroke. So it's been a quite eventful couple of days. Like I said, my clip with the lefty guy has already been cut and it's on Twitter. And the guy makes a fool of himself. And we actually knew what was going to happen. We talked about this before. There was nobody was there in any political association or any particular group. This was just a group of people doing this. I did mention my party name, and so I should, because I handed some of my leaflets out today and yesterday. But yeah, so it's all good. I think Alfie's daughter will be getting that money soon, and good stuff. We're having Remembrance Day in Bath in November, and I think Alfie's coming down. He's going to lead the march, and then hopefully he's going to come back to camp. So that'll be my time to meet our Alfie. I know Darren's met him already, Darren Edmondson, and he said Alfie, the talking got really emotional. Alfie getting a bit upset. Darren was crying, getting a bit upset, but I can imagine the kind of talking they would do, but just brilliant. So I feel good today. I feel like I've done a load of good work over the past few weeks, and so has everyone else. And we've had a great day. Thanks to the ladies who helped us today. We had a little convoy going. We didn't interrupt any traffic, didn't block anyone's path or anything. Everyone was getting through. We didn't cause any trouble. We didn't riot in the town or anything. We just went to support Alfie and we've had a great time. And what else can I say? Oh, yeah. We had 75-year-old Tom, a very regular to the camp, and he did it on his scooter. The 10-mile hike into Tenby. It was nice, actually, all the hiking until we got to Tenby and got to the seaside. It got really cold, honestly. But yeah, great day, loved it, well enjoyed it, and we think we do. No, I'm not in Llanelli Roch. I went yesterday, did a bit of a speech in Llanelli. First thing I did was congratulate them all for being inspirational. And if you know the Welsh, the Welsh are hardcore, they are. And they've been camped in Llanelli 2 months, 3 months or something. Yeah. About 3 months. They've got a fully working camp with electric and everything from neighbours' houses. And they've got marquees, sleeping areas, everything. Really good, really good. We really enjoyed it. So I did a bit of a speech, and my speech was me and Alex went down to politically motivate these people. So in my speech, I said, why aren't any of you standing up to be a councillor or a member of parliament in the area? This is one of mine and Pat's primary things, is to get people to stand in elections. If they don't stand for us, we want them to stand in elections, whether they're independents. We'll probably help maybe semi-support other candidates and stuff like that. But we want people to run in elections. We're not interested at the moment in member of parliament elections. We're concentrating on local elections. But Llanelli is an area where they can get a member of parliament in, because that community is very close, very strong, tight-knit community. So, and everybody in that area knows what's going on at Straddy Park. So if they want to go for that, they can go for that. I did talk to a few of them and say about local elections is key. This is something me and Pat unbelievably go on about all the time. Local elections is key. But if they stand up, and I said this in my speech, if they stand up, at the moment they're being ignored off all the MPs and councillors. As soon as they stand a candidate in that area, they won't be able to be ignored, and they'll get engagement with the councillors who are there already. So they start listening to them. They might not do nothing, but the councillors will engage with them, and that's what we're pushing for. So if you want to stand as a candidate under our party banner, you can do, but pretty simple process. We're hoping to have next elections 5 or more candidates running across the country. Hopefully, we'll have 2 in the Wirral as well. So again, we're a new party, just started up. You can find our information. Find our information here. We're there. There's me email up there. Oh wait, I'll put, where's our north and south? Yeah, there's our emails. North is me and London is Patrick McGuinness. We do have an admin email. I'll put that up there. That's with my PayPal. But I'm just saying. We want people to stand as candidates. That's our primary goal. Is to get people to stand as candidates. in the local elections. So contact us if you want any information. We can give it you. With me and Pat have already run several elections, so we're quite comfortable with the initial paperwork filling in and stuff like that. We're learning all the times. We're learning the rules of the elections and stuff, so we're quite good with that now. But yeah, really great day supporting Alfie, and he's one of Joe, is it six left from that time? Yes. 60, David. 60. Six. So Alfie is one of 6 D-Day veterans still left alive. 6, guys. 6. Remember, there were thousands of these men. There's only 6 left. Let that sink in. 6. Out of all them British soldiers who went to D-Day and went to Normandy, there's only 6 left. And that is like unbelievable. Unbelievable. Firearms officers handing in weapons en masse. Wow, what's all that about? Oh, right, yeah. You mean the Chris Cabba, Dave? I've seen that, Dave. We'll talk about it. I'll give you a ring tomorrow when I'm home. Chris Cabba, innit? Because the Met police officer has been charged with murder. So all the other firearms officers are handing in weapons. It's a politically correct trial, isn't it? It's a politically correct trial. There's so much to that case. Honestly, it's scandalous. You're right, Dave. Maybe we might have to talk about that in one of the party streams. I'll talk to Pat and Paul, and we'll see. But yeah, that's serious, Dave. It's wrong, that. Absolutely serious. One of the guys on here is saying that Met police officer's been charged with murder who killed that Chris Cabba, and he was in a car. Yeah. And firearms officers are all handing in the weapons because I believe that he did it for the reason that guy was moving at him in the car. But the trial by media and his political correct establishment charged him with murder. So they're all going mad. Thanks for that, Dave. Thank you. So yeah, great day. I haven't met Alfie yet, but Darren met him earlier on in the week. But hopefully, Remembrance Weekend, I'll be meeting him. But yeah, Darren went down earlier on the week. He said it were really emotional, talking to him and all that lot, and I know it would be. Oh, well, Joe's saying that when they had to go, that was the worst bit. And I get it. I really get that. I get that. I've seen that in action with my mum, actually. But yeah, yeah, great time. Who else is on? Yes, Jenny, hope you're all right. But Llanelli, got to respect them people in Llanelli. 3 months, guys. And what we found out, a couple of things that what we found out yesterday at Llanelli is that a woman came in May to start protesting. Then the month after or something like that, a guy came and they're getting married. These 2 people are getting married. Also, yesterday we met 2 women who'd not physically seen each other for 50 years. And they come back to Llanelli for a school reunion. The first place we went to was Straddy Park. And we met these people yesterday. I was amazed, I was amazed. So that protest has brought old friends together who haven't seen anyone for 50 years and got people married. And the average age of the person at that place is about 65. They put us young people to shame. They put us young people to shame, they do. They've been up there for 3 months. They did have some trouble, and they did get support. Did get support of the younger generation, but it's this over 60s. It's them who've commanded all that area. It's them who've stopped people being moved into that hotel. There's been some arrests, but they're all rubbish arrests. And there's little veteran is barred from entering Wales. Welshie is barred as well. A couple of locals have been arrested. They're not in jail or anything. They're not locked up. They're out. And I think one of the court cases has been dismissed already. But yeah, you really got to commend them people. I want everyone on this stream to watch Phil Watkins when he goes live and give some support to the Llanelli lot. Again, they show up. The people I've met in Manchester and London on all the marches I've done and over these people are showing us up. Average age 65 plus. It was unbelievable. Really emotional as well, because I've seen what's been going on. I've seen what some of the women have had to go through with these police. And one of the women prompted me about the police, and I've added that to. I said something in my speech about them, and what I said was that the police are politically motivated. Their orders come from the political parties. They don't come from the police. The top chiefs in the police are in the pockets of all the Tories and Labour people and all that lot. And I don't believe that's the way the police should be. They should have more anonymity so that they're not dealing with. And I talked to a lot of these people. I said to one lady, I said, what they'll do, they'll arrest you for mispronouncing someone's pronouns at police, but they won't investigate when your house gets burgled when you're in it. That's the thing. You know what I mean? So if you mispronounce someone's pronouns, you're more likely to get a conviction than you are of getting the police to find out who burgled your house when your 80-year-old mum's in it. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Your family's in the house and your house gets burgled. They're not going to be investigating it, obviously, unless something serious happens. But you'll be arrested and convicted on a hate crime charge if you mispronounce someone's pronouns. Let that sink in. Everybody at the camp was on board with everything I said and Alex said. We had a good. It was very productive for us, as Alex says, very productive. And I think that they will go down the political route and start running candidates in Llanelli, and that's what we want. That's how we're going to break up our government, our council's controls over us, and we're going to get more of a democratic society as well. So well done to the Welsh lot and the Llanelli lot. Can't fault them. Whatever you can do to support them guys, please do. You can send them stuff. You'll have to contact through Phil, and you can send them stuff that'll help them out or anything. I've got some pictures. They've got about 40 flags on proper flags on mass, all nice flags, all around the roads and everything. And while I was there, practically every car that went past beeped. And there were hundreds of cars went past while we were there. Nearly every car beeped in support of them. And that's what they're going through down there. But if you want to get on the stream, to check out Phil Watkins on Facebook. I'll start sharing it a bit more when he streams live. Check his streams out. Make sure you say something good to him. Give him a lot of support. They need it. What, we're on 20 minutes. I'll do a little bit longer. Sorry about the interruptions with my lives today. Signal were no good in Tenby. It was good in Pembroke, but it weren't good in Tenby. We've not long been back, about an hour. But yeah, so back home tomorrow. I've got Mer's question time on Thursday. It's streamed live, so I'll put the link out on my social media, and I'm going to try and get a question in, and it won't be a soft question. Let me just tell you that it won't be a soft question. I have written it in actually that I want to ask this question. It's a valid question, not bringing up no hate or anything, and it's to do with violence against women. There's 3 women who've got major serious major serious investigations to do with Greater Manchester Police. Obviously, there's 1,000 Met Police who are under criminal investigation at the moment, right now. That's just Metropolitan Police in London. That's not anywhere else in the country. And there's 3 women have got major investigations coming on accusations and alleged accusations into abuse when they've been arrested. So my questions all revolving around that. So it's not something that they can ignore because it's been all over the media. So I've written that question in. If they don't say it at the Mer's question time Thursday, my hand will be up and I'll just say it. So if you want to watch that, it's streamed live from the Greater Manchester Mer's YouTube channel. And what I'll do next few days, I'll put it up, I'll put links up, I'll put some of the old question times up, and then you'll have a link for it. But get ready for that. That's on Thursday around 7 p.m. So that'll be good. That'll be wickedly good. I've got a big speech, like speech question written down to say. The speed limit reduction helps curb crawlers get away with harassing women. Oh, yeah, it would, Dave. Yeah, it would. Right, guys, I'm going. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, I wanted to update. So over £10,000 for Alfie. So that's great news. But ongoing, I think they're looking at trying to find a property, a bungalow or something like that for Alfie, his daughter, and the daughter's partner, because the daughter is a carer. So that's what we was looking at a few weeks ago, and I think that's still that's still going on, in it. We're looking for a place for him.
Oh yes, yeah. But he needs like a garden area so he can sit out, and a shed to put his mobility scooter, and a disabled bathroom. So what the council, they haven't actually come up with anything yet, but what we think they will offer them is maybe a 1-bedroom flat, which could be up 2 flights of stairs, which isn't going to be suitable.
No, they shouldn't. He should get a bungalow, or at least a bottom flat with a little bit of a garden or something. So
survive, not just live.
Yeah. So that's Alfie. So stuff's ongoing. I'll let you know more as I find out more of what's happening and stuff like that. But thank you very much, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you. And God bless the Linnelli lot, and God bless Alfie.